this corner of my room because basically I wasn't planning on vlogging, guys. Today I woke up and I was like, this could be interesting because my sister was making like a cute plan, and usually I don't like overwhelming myself with videos since I haven't published my last weekly vlog, and it wouldn't make sense, of course, for me to edit this one day vlog while my weekly vlog is still due. But yeah, I decided like whatever, it's fine. My weekly vlog is in its final state, I think. Just need songs and a little bit more color grading, and I think that's ready to go. I would say that picking the songs is the worst part, especially because I like to pick songs that don't have any copyright. I really like struggle with finding the emotion that I want to put into my videos sometimes, and yeah, sometimes it just takes me a little bit longer, or I just use repeated songs. I'm actually a little bit dehydrated. I wanted to find my water bottle. Look at it, it's so cute. I'm so proud of it because it's like so portable and it's so cute. You can open it like this and it has a little straw, or you can sip it like this, but I rarely sip it like this. I tried once and I got water all over. And today, what am I going to do? I'm going to go for a brunch with my friend Bia. Yesterday the weather was so bad, honestly, and I hope today it's a little bit better. I know that it's going to rain, and I really want to go to this vintage store that's called Dear Veins. I saw two of my friends go. I'm growing a lot of interest in vintage lately. I get so inspired by my friends, and I love that they have unique finds, you know. Sometimes I don't relate a lot with this cool girl aesthetic, but I'm finding my way in, putting a little bit more effort in being a little bit more original. I found this top on Vinted. I'm always super scared of being scammed, but this one looks legit because it has that vintage texture. It's not like just a stamp. But yes, this top was 70 euros. It was 80, I think, and I just negotiated for 70. I saw it on Vestiaire Collective for 300 euros, and I was like, do you see the stripes? They're like a bit yellowish. So I don't know, it really just gives me the vintage vibe, so hopefully it is. It looks super cool. What other updates do I have to give you regarding my last vlog? I started therapy last week, of course, after my breakdown. But I was already planning on starting therapy, as I said. The only thing that maybe made me a little bit more uneasy regarding my therapist is that maybe she is like, the age gap is too big, because I was looking for someone in the house of like 30, 40, 50s, but she's a little bit more than that. I thought it was going to be weirder. I thought that I would have a little bit more difficulty explaining my social media, what I do, things that bother me, comparisons, blah blah blah. Urge to work for it and use my free time, which is my weekends and my holidays, to work on my social media. These things are easily explainable. I don't think I know or I need to tell her what a reel is or what a YouTube video is, engagement. Like, I can explain it through words. I can explain how likes affect me, how views affect me, how my, I don't know, monthly engagement affects me, because at the end of the day, it's about my emotions and how I feel using that platform and my perspective and my point of view. It's not really about the thing, you know? Like, she doesn't even need to know about, I don't even know. That is my perspective. I'm giving it a try because I did feel very comfortable talking to her about everything. And the thing with therapy is that I'm beginning this conversation on like talking about a potato, and suddenly I'm talking about the family of the potato and how the potato was made and the ways you can make potato, and like so many things are just coming right down, and I just blah 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 blah, can't stop talking, you know. I'm like a walking podcast. I literally, sometimes I talk and I never shut up. And I have this thing with my boyfriend that he hates, is that sometimes I have like talking zoomies. Sometimes I start on a topic and I'm like, oh my god, and this and this and this and he's like, Christina, I can't analyze that much information. Like, it's literally so overwhelming. And I'm like, I'm having talking zoomies. I don't know if you're like that, but I have talking zoomies and I love that about me. Sometimes I do confess it's a little bit annoying. If it was happening to me, maybe I would get a little bit zoned out as well. But honestly, it happens once in a while, and sometimes I have to confess I do it a little bit on purpose to see how far I can go without him going crazy. Other than that, these are my little updates. I just wanted to see if I was late. It is 9:30. My brunch is at 10:30. Wait, I thought it was at 10. I already charged my little Insta360 Go Ultra. I love it because it is so easy to charge. But honestly, this camera, sometimes I struggle with like colors. I struggle with lighting. And the microphone is good, but sometimes it does feel a little bit too fake, like too enhanced. That's what I wanted to say. And I've been just playing with the settings for a while. I think you can check differences between my first video when I used this camera, second, and maybe even the weekly vlog. It's a little and a bit different. Today I'm going to put it to the test again with a few more tweaks and geeks. See through my curtains that there's a little bit of hint of a blue sky, so probably not raining. Started raining all of a sudden and I was having a stomach ache. Like, I was actually feeling so bad, so I came back home and now I'm going to this miniature fair with my sister that I'm very excited about, because if you know me, you know that I like mini sized things and giant sized things as well. Like, it's really my thing. My sister loves it as well. We just love these little trinkets, and I figured that it could be super interesting to get something for my Smiskies. I mean, I could definitely get him a chair, a mini rug, and I don't know, I have the yoga one, I have this one. And honestly, for me, it's one of those things, like, I know I'm just wasting money here, but if by any means it contributes to my happiness, then of course, why not? And I don't think it's that expensive. I'll budget myself to 15 euros. But I already have an idea of things that I want to buy. If they have it, I have no clue. But supposedly this fair is where the people that have like this fixation, or they like the doll houses and just miniature size homes and everything. And I saw a few real life Portuguese products mini sized, and for me that was life changing. I need those, so hopefully I can find it. The weather is not looking good. I'm excited to get home to finally get some rest, and Francisco is making dinner. I'm snacking on these little truffle like bread toasts. I love having these with a little bit of brie and josong, which is like dehydrated pork meat. But anyways, let's go through the miniature unboxing things that I bought. I spent a total of 22 not proud euros. But I bought this little miniature table. I couldn't find chairs because they were all like very dollhouse, so they weren't very modern. I think this table was very cute, so I decided that I wanted to do a little brunch table. And to the brunch table, I bought this little cloth. Look. On top of it, I have a few goodies. I bought this plate. I bought cutlery, a mini Nutella, mini bread. I bought a plate and 2 cookies. 2 cookies on a plate. This little vase, I think I have some dry flowers. I can just take one and just put it inside. This one, I would say that it's my favorite because it is a very Portuguese and traditional one. It's the Limiano cheese. I bought super glue, so we will assemble all of it. Stop it! Stop it! Shut the fuck up! I'm actually in. No way! It looks so cool. This is my miniature table. I hope you enjoy it. I'm actually feeling super tired right now, so I think I'm just going to get ready and go to sleep, do my night routine, of course, because tomorrow I want to go to the gym early in the morning since I'm going to the cinema later at night to watch The Devil Wears Prada 2 with my friends. Very, very tired. I feel like weekends sometimes can be even more tiring than days of the week. For some reason today I think it just took a really huge hit on me and I just really wanted to rest at the end of the day, and I think this week is going to be a week full of work, and I will also have like lots of little eventful days. My cat has eaten, so she's very, very quiet and needy now. She's been very clingy lately. I love and sometimes hate that about her because then everything that I'm wearing becomes a ball of fur. And yeah, and sometimes when she's like this, I kind of just don't want to get up because then she has to move, but she looks so comfortable and like she fits perfectly in between my legs right now. I'm a little bit tired and it's only like 10:30, but I kind of want to be sleeping at 11, and I think that's probably going to happen today.